He'll hit this at about the 43. Snap. Decent punt, not great. It's going to bounce and take a nice roll back and pins Thomas Moore back at their 35. But with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining, there will be a penalty. There's a penalty now, but the Thomas Moore Knights will scrimmage 1st and 10 at their 35. And then, of course, we have a penalty, so we'll have to see what the outcome of the penalty is, where that puts the ball. Right now, it's going to be scrimmaged at the 35. 2 minutes remaining. Time for your 2-minute offense. Thomas Moore. Sorry, I stand corrected. They're at the 36. They have 2 minutes to score, and they need to score 2 to win, 1 to tie.
Don't.
If they can get across to about the 40 and punt the ball into the end zone, they have a chance to tie this game. Hillock under center. Here's the handoff. Trying the right side. Trying to get upfield. They do. They get about 5 or 6. Still rolling forward. Whistles blow. Bodies hit the ground. But not before the Knights get all the way out to about the 44-yard line. Second down now. We've got another Thomas Moore player down on the field.
Here's a replay of the run. He hands it off to Clark. He gets up going and looks like he just gets tangled up with a bunch of Cardinal players, gets underneath them all, and something just happens to him. He just gets hurt a little bit.
There's a mass of humanity lands on him. And you know, Clark went off on the last series with a bit of a limp and a bit of a sore, so probably not 100% when he came in to carry that ball that time. And he'll wake his way to the sidelines again. Teams break the huddle. Hillock brings his team to the line of scrimmage. He's got Munoz in the backfield. There's the handoff to Munoz. He runs forward. He's got enough for the first down and a little bit more. 1:48 remaining in regulation. 15-14 Cardinal Newman out in front of Thomas Moore.
And with players like Clark getting hurt as much as they are, you make some, like St. Thomas More want that win as much as possible, because they need that bye.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they want to finish in first so they can hopefully get a bye. They've got a mountain to climb. Down by 1. There's the handoff. Using Munoz as the lead blocker and able to get the ball into the hands of another back who brushes his way across midfield. That's Kobe Ofukwa.
That's not Kobe.
Ofuku, I guess. Sorry, Justice Williams.
Fuqua.
Gonna hit the middle again. There goes Williams. He finds some room over the right side, and he scampers for another. Thomas Moore first down. He's across the midfield stripe and down to about the 49-yard line.
And then here on this replay, you see that hole just opens up with Munoz giving really good blocking.
Great block by Munoz.
Getting a good 10, 11 yards.
Minute 14 to go. Thomas Moore having some success in the ground game. Clark is out. Williams the tailback. Munoz moves to fullback. Again, Munoz leads the blocking. Williams corralled in the backfield and dropped. But he still gains positive yards. That'll be second and about 8. Second and 7, perhaps.
And yes, these Knights are rushing a lot, but it makes you wonder because the time keeps going down.
Yep. 59 seconds. We're under a minute to play. The minute flag is up. Second and 7 for the Knights at the 45.5-yard line. Hillock in shotgun. Hillock looks downfield, throws, that ball hangs up a little bit. He's got a man wide open. And he completes that pass down to the 5, down to the 4, and down to about the 2-yard line. They ran and ran and ran the ball, and then threw the pass downfield, completed it to his wideout, who fought his way against the would-be tacklers.
Look at this replay. What a big play to go with just 32 seconds to go.
That ball hung up there in the air, but Janelle Gordon was able to get up there and catch it, corral it, and then fight off a tackler. 31 seconds remaining. First and goal for Thomas Moore. Ball on the 5-yard line. First and goal. 31.1 seconds remaining. 15-14. Cardinal Newman with the slimmest of possible leads. Munoz in at running back. Now he's flanked out wide to the left. Oh no, sorry, he's not. Munoz still in the backfield. He's got Justice Williams behind him. Hillock, the quarterback. Checking the formation. Official blows time in. Hillock takes the handoff, hands it off to Justice. He runs right. He's down to about the 1, and that's where his forward progress will stop. Justice Williams following Josh Munoz up the right side of the defense, or the offense rather, and powers the ball down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal, 26.5 seconds remaining in regulation. Plenty of time for the Knights. They didn't even huddle. And we have a timeout called by Cardinal Newman. 26.5 seconds remaining. Bit of a seesaw battle here. 15-14 at this point for Cardinal Newman. But the Thomas More Knights, second and goal, inside the 5, probably at about the 2. Let's take another look at this catch by Gordon. This ball hangs up in the air. There's Hillock's throw, and it hangs way up in the air. Gordon comes back to it, catches it. Then with that spin move right there, which allows him to gain another 4 or 5 yards before he's tackled. Set the Knights up in excellent field position, excellent scoring position. And now we're at the dramatic stage we're at. 26.5 seconds to go in regulation. The St. Thomas More Knights junior team. Second and goal rather. Ball's at about the 1.
Whoa.
Munoz and Clark. Clark back in at the fullback, Munoz at the tailback. There's the handoff to Munoz. He dives into the end zone for the Knights. Touchdown. So Munoz, or Clark rather, took that ball and just dove right upfield for the touchdown. Munoz splits wide to the left, right off the snap, and then there's the handoff to Clark. He just runs right up the middle, uses that big body and that power, and chugs his way into the end zone, limping all the way.
Look at the big bodies on that replay too, making a huge hole for him.
Hello.
Thomas Moore will attempt the 2-point convert.
No, I only found about it like right now. Yeah.
There's the handoff, stutter stepping and stacked up and brought down. Unable to get in the end zone that time was Clark, but nevertheless the touchdown stands with 24.6 seconds remaining in regulation
we only
time.
watched fourth quarter like
Cardinal
5
Newman
minutes.
15 and the Thomas More Knights 20. Thomas Moore, sorry?
Oh, 24 seconds. You have time. This is Canadian football, right? And there's a lot that could happen.
There certainly is.
Well, I missed my run. Nothing.
There certainly is. They've set the stage for an
They said
exciting
we're
finish
big
here
and
this
strong,
afternoon.
but not very.
We'll kick off to the Cardinals. 24 ticks left on the clock. 20-15, Thomas Moore out in front. But Daniel Eldridge on one possession threw 2 passes for a touch and 6 points. So there's no reason to suspect that that would stop now. Thomas Moore's cover team has got to get downfield and make a play. High kick, fielded by the Cardinals. Trying to get upfield. Stacked up by a host of Knights and brought down by Brian Schaefer. And so the Cardinals will start 20.8 seconds remaining in regulation. Great job by Schaefer as he comes right through this point of attack and makes a tackle. Outstanding work by Brian Schaefer, the defensive end, playing special teams. Canadian football is 3 parts: offense, defense, and special teams.
If you look there, St. Thomas More is dropping about 2 people very deep, 1 safety very far deep.
Yep, 25 yards off the line of scrimmage, 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. Because they know Eldridge has got to throw it. Eldridge feels some heat, rolls to his right, looks downfield, airs it out. Got a receiver, and he's caught it, but he didn't get out of bounds. 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Here up to midfield. They've gone halfway, and with 12 seconds to go, there is still a bit of a mountain to climb here for the Cardinals.
Here's another look at that throw. He has lots of time, rolls out to the edge of the pocket. He only had 3 rushers, makes a good throw, and the wide receiver makes a great, great catch.
Eldridge again. Rolls right, buys himself some time, airs it out. There's a long ball, and that is intercepted. Intercepted deep in the secondary by the Knights. And the clock is going to expire, and Thomas More has come from behind to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. The Thomas More Knights 4-0 coming in versus the Cardinal Newman Cardinals 4-0 coming in, and Thomas More comes away with the 20-15 victory here at St. Thomas More Secondary School this afternoon. Great comeback, great finish. A slow first half, but a great finish. Outstanding work as we see. Here's take another look at the replay. The ball is thrown up. Eldridge trying to find something downfield and buys himself some time, throws it deep and right into the waiting arms of a Thomas More defender. That interception seals the deal for the Knights. They go on to 5-0 and first place in the junior division of high school football, separate school high school football. The Thomas More Knights win 20-15. As you can clearly see, the teams lining up to shake hands. Sportsmanship, almost not almost, number 1 in high school football. Well fought game, 2 good teams, well coached, but Thomas More prevailed today. 20-15. James Garish, what did you think of that one? I mean, at the half, we were thinking, God, this is slow. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's moving anything. Cardinal Newman was getting all the lucky bounces, and now look who gets the lucky.
Although it picked up very quick, they were getting so many lucky bounces for Cardinal Newman, and then in that last quarter, the pace picked up. They got really lucky with that big wide open catch, and really good job by number 15 of St. Thomas, and they really pushed them. They were driving. Like I said to you too, I thought they would get a little scary with running the ball, but they did a good job with time management, and the coaching was really well on both sides.
Excellent job today. Great job. Well, for the gang at Cable 14, for James Garish, my broadcast partner, I'm Don Edwards. Thanks for joining us today for some separate school high school football action. Take care, everybody, and thanks for joining us.